alive. Alright. Get out of my way. There's really no sound coming through here. Is it because this? Oh yeah, I turned this way the hell down. There we go, I can hear it now. So, I literally just turned this on and got like right back here. It took me like 2 tries. I guess I was just really tired yesterday. Now I just gotta get up here. Nope. This bucket's ever so difficult still. The mighty bucket boss. Still can't get the fucking bucket. Whew. Nope. Yeah. Damn it. Nope. I'm gonna finish this game. Bucket. Nope. Stop it. Ah. I don't know how I hit it there. I'm like pretty far to the right of it to try and not hit it. But like hook it. Gotta hook the bucket. There we go. This is looking promising. And we swing all the way up here. And miss. I gotta swing harder. Nope. No bucket. Also, I should probably announce that I'm streaming. Ooh. Holy shit. Come on. I did the part earlier than this like a bunch of times. Alright, so I'm already slipping off. So let's get on top. So I can reposition. Like here. There we go. Straighten my arms. Swing this way. Swing that way. Then we swing this way. Get up here. Gotta like slant a little. There we go. Perfect. And then I'm going to boost jump over here. Oh. Okay, this is the new challenge, is getting up here. Okay. There's like notches. Like this is a notch. I need to like sit myself in it. I have to go like kind of fast with the swinging of my hammer. Like when I'm here, I have to do that. It's just risky because I run the risk of like pushing myself off. Yeah, because if I go too fast, when I do the swing, I just hit the wall like that and I just bounce. I need to like not bounce. So I need to kind of do a very controlled on the wall. But I have to do it somewhat fast because otherwise I'll just slide off. Like this. Okay. For the record, for those who are watching now and weren't watching before, this is the furthest I've ever been. Come on. Nope. Get it. Yeah, there we go. To reposition my mouse. Ah, shit. Ah, God. My mouse is like way off my mouse pad. Whew. Fall down to start point, I dare you. Ha ha ha. So original. Where do you come up with stuff like that? my god. Come on. So hard. This ice wall is a motherfucker. Wow, I can't believe that wasn't even in a notch. There we go. Yep. We got balance. In a notch. Get in a notch. Damn it. So close. At least with this, so as opposed to just like swinging circular, I don't really run the risk as much of falling all the way down like I would. Like if I was just going like wild child style, I definitely would be a lot riskier because all I have to do, yeah, I'm not windmilling this shit. This is the safe method. If I windmill, I'll probably fall down. At least with this method, if I start to fall, I can hook something. Like that. And I can get back up.
Have you thought about who you are in this? Are you the man in the pot, Diogenes? Are you his hand? Are you the top of his hammer? I think not. Where your hand moves, the hammer may not follow, nor the man, nor the man's hand. In this you're his will, his intent, the embodied resolve in his ideal ascent.
So there's like virtually no chance of me falling off if I do it this safe way. Because if I start to fall and I hold my hammer out, there's almost no way I can like push myself, as long as I don't windmill like a crazy person off the entire thing. I mean, I suppose I can, like weirder shit has happened, like I've just like not even moved my mouse and like jettisoned myself off a fucking cliff, but get this one. See, like if I scrape by all the whatever I can hook onto, that's bad. Come on. Windmilling increases the chance that I like push myself off the wall, which will throw me all the way back down. Definitely. We're just gonna take it nice and slow and methodical until we get up this fucking wall. And we'll catch on these little things. And gently put myself in. Come on. I got pretty far up that one time with this method, and I really haven't fallen off yet. This is like a good point to get to. Hmm. My thing's stuck. Try and get back in here. Nope. Not slip all the way back down. I can't get my hammer out. Up! Oh, God. That sucks. Almost rode the snake. That's like why I'm trying to take it slow. To avoid like that stuff happening. Almost got up the ice wall though. I'm more confident at this bucket thing too. Since I got up once. Getting up once is like nice because it makes you a little bit more confident and stuff. Might I ask what this game is? It's called Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. I think it's Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. It should say what it is in the description of the game. I knew that was the most interactive Let's Play channel. This game looks like a rage game. Holy shit, you don't even know, dude. It is bad. This is like the rage game of 2017. Every YouTuber's played it. I haven't raged, but it's frustrating as fuck. Holy shit. Like when you get like way high up and then you just fall. It's like easy to just quit and be like, I'm done. Yeah, I'm not risking that. I'm definitely not on there enough. Last jump was destined to fail. If I feel like I don't have enough of a grip on the bucket and I'm going to fly off one of the sides, I always drop it because I don't want to fly off this side and have to do everything, but this side of the snake's even worse because I have a very strong feeling if I fall off that side, I'm falling to the beginning of the game, so. And that's kind of why there's this, like, ice mountains, like, angled that way. It's to try and make you kind of fall that way. I think. Because every now and then there's those clutch moments in this game where you can fall basically to the beginning of the game. but most of it's like pretty safe. Like this bucket jump's pretty safe. There's almost no way to like fall at the beginning. Feel bad for all the poor souls who have beaten this game. Why does that make you a poor soul to have beaten this game? I've only been playing for 4 hours, I think. That's not that long for a game. There's lots of games that are way more than that. Like 80-hour games of like RPGs where it's just grinding, it's not even skill-based. Grinding and storylines. One could argue that that is a waste of time, is to just be grinding for like 80 hours. Like I played Diablo 2. And your magic finding in Diablo 2, you're killing like the same boss over and over again, like repeatedly. That's pretty unfortunate to do for a game. Beat a boss you've killed 1,000 times in the exact same way, hoping that he gives you better loot. But I like doing it, and I like the grind, so that's why I do it. Do not ride the snake. I mean, do not ride the snake. I believe the signs. I trust this game. That was bad. I went the wrong way first. I want to go left first to do the swingy thing I'm doing. Getting onto the bucket's like the hard part. People do like a jump off the bucket instead of me like where I swing up and just grab the ledge. Some people do a jump off the bucket. I think. I've only seen one person do this part. When I'm on the bucket weird like this, I'd like to reposition myself by like going halfway through here and just pulling myself, nope, not like there, like here, and just pulling myself off. That way I can lower myself. And then I lower myself gently, and then I'll swing, swing, and swing. Almost. Ugh. I was like doing this last night, but the last like half an hour I was so tired that without noticing it that I was just like playing terribly. Like I couldn't do jumps that I've done 1,000 times. My thoughts on the Logan Paul situation. I don't know what the Logan Paul situation is, nor do I care. And like the one rule I have here is I don't participate in YouTube drama at all ever. So I don't care what rich YouTubers are doing with their time. I don't care about the stupid controversial stuff they're doing either. Regardless of what that stuff is. That's not what this channel's about. This channel's about having fun and playing games. And it's going to stay that way for the entirety of my life. As long as this channel exists, it's never going to be about controversial stuff. I have lots of opinions and thoughts about public policy and stuff like that, and I will never talk about it on this channel. Why is he naked? 'Cause it's fun. Why is he in a pot? So he can stay hydrated through osmosis through his skin. And how much black magic is in the hammer? Dear God, none. I'm just really strong. There's like other YouTubers who played Don't Starve, which is the majority of the game that I played, that got me some sort of following who like is so dramatic all the fucking time. It's so annoying. It's like half the reason I left the community, or not left the community, like stopped playing Don't Starve, is because people were like just so annoying. I'm like, I don't care about any of this. I'm just trying to play a game and have fun and teach people some stuff. Whoop. If I get up to the icy cliff, will I have enough energy at that point? Because this takes forever, this bucket part. This is one of the hardest parts for me, is this bucket so far. Like, Orange Hell was very difficult, but this is some kind of awful. I don't really have, like, a consistent method for getting on the bucket, and it seems like if I place my hammer perfectly correctly on the bucket, it, like, almost never, like, goes on. It just, like, throws me off. And if I wait for it to stop every time, it just takes too long. And the moment I try and grab it, it just goes crazy again. Oof. Look how long it takes to stop. I'll try and grab it, and it'll just, like, go apeshit. See? Like, even if I, like, am, like, perfectly on the side I want to be on, like, I'll miss it sometimes, but most of the time it's like, hammer's right there. Oop! Well, that was weird. And then I try and readjust my hammer, so when I'm up there, I can get, like, a good positioning of it. Because it's, like, it takes so long to even hook myself on there. Don't Starve is a game where I can't stand watching people who do not know what to do. Do understand since Don't Starve can be very hard in the beginning. There's, like, two kinds of Don't Starve videos. There's the, haha, it's funny because I don't know what to do, and let's see me flail and figure it out and scream. That's like the people playing like scary spooky games kind of thing. Like, let's play Amnesia and watch this guy scream when he sees the first monster and can't do anything. You want to see people like mess up and stuff like that. That's like this game. You want to see the frustration of people constantly messing up. You don't want to see someone who's like good at it. And then there's the, I want to watch someone who's good at it to like kind of figure out what to do, and also it's entertaining to watch someone who's good at it. I can see why both are popular. Like, cause I'm not good at this game. I'm not like teaching people about this game. Okay. See, now that I'm on here, I can kind of roll, and then I want to go this side, and then go back this side, but I don't think I have enough of a grip. Nope. That's what I thought. Oops. And a lot of people ask also, like, what would you do if you fell all the way back down? Get back up here. I'll continue playing this game until I beat it. If that takes a year, I don't care. It's only been a couple days, and I've only played a couple hours each day. Played like 1 hour or so the first day, and the second day I played like 3 hours. It was like insane. And then today I played like a little less. There you go. Do not ride the snake. What does that mean? It means do not ride the snake. Then we're going to swing on this side. Oh, I didn't get enough of a swing. Do it and find out? Yeah, no. I know what it means. I'll do it at some point when like I already know, when I've already beat the game, just to see what the guy says or whatever. I feel like I can jump up to the wood plank without like doing the swinging motion. If I get a good enough jump. So I'm gonna be trying that too. Like if I'm here, I feel like I can kind of swing a little and then jump. No. Though that's a little risky because it's putting me a little near the edge. Go! Pogo stick. Up. Pogo stick. Up. Ugh, this bucket. Pogo stick. Up. Nope. Not even close. Pogo stick. Up. Pogo stick. Up. Oh, okay. So, up. Up. I don't know how like my hammer came so far off that. Normally that works fine. I did it like 3 times in a row when I was playing when I first got here. I just like constantly got up to the wooden plank but didn't know what to do. Now I can't get up to the wooden plank even though now when I get up to the wooden plank I have a pretty good idea of what to do. I don't know what changed. Sometimes you just like get in a rut and you can't do what you used to be able to do. Like that. Like, I'm just trying to swing back and forth, and the hammer just constantly comes off. Maybe I didn't do it, simpler. Simpler. Gotta get out of my head a little. That was close. Hey, 11 people. Cool. Oh, no. And up. That was a weird way to get that. But yeah, combo, I guess. That was straight up weird. Maybe Pogo sticking your way off the bucket works. It does, I guess. That's basically what I just did. Okay. So now, I gotta line myself up just right. Oh, God. If I get the bucket still, I can't pogo stick off of it because it's just way too far away, and that's just gonna like give me the exact distance basically to go onto the snake. I want to swing like that. Ooh, what the hell? I did not mean to go that way. Wild child. Alright, let's just fucking go for it at this point, right? Just get the jitters out and just can go for it. Just go nutso and then go by reaction. There we go. Sit on the bucket. Well, let's see if pogoing works. If I fall on the snake, it's your damn fault. I feel like it could work. No! I can't pogo off that. Annabelle Narrative says, well, good luck with that. What do I think of your name? I think nothing of it. Don't care. Go fast up there. What does it look like I'm trying to do? Except fast isn't part of it. It's just get up there at some point. Now this is why, like I was saying before, I'm not windmilling when I get up there, because even though that's probably the fastest way to do it, I mean, it's not safe at all, and I'm literally just going to fall off like the second I try and windmill, and then have to do this whole part again, which is my least favorite part so far. Like every other part better, because this seems like the almost most random out of any of the other parts, because all the other parts are like static, right? Let's see, I'm trying to see if I can get it to. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Now I have to pogo off this a little and grab that ledge. Like that. Get this angle, line this up like this. Then I have to grab the edge, do a half windmill on the right side of the bucket. Yeah, that'll probably work. I've seen someone do that, but I don't really know how to do it very much. Then I have to pump and then grab.
No.
There we go. Pogo jump and then grab. There we go. Back up to this nonsense, this icy wall nonsense. Stretch my hands. Nearing the end, I guess, probably. Try and not ride the snake. And we're going to do this slow as well. Ugh. Lift myself up. Press myself lightly against the wall. Re-grab the wall. Man, this is not working like it was before. It was working pretty good before. There we go. There we go. The trick is to not panic when you slide a little. Just hold it out. Because you'll grab something, hopefully. Like that. Gotta really control the sledgehammer. Like when I bounce like that, I just gotta not... Because the tendency is to just swing like crazy to try and grab something. That's how you're gonna push yourself off the wall. You just want to try and grab something. Like that. I just want to try and grab something. Make sure I don't fall. I don't want to fall all the way back down in the bucket, basically. Or the snake. Not getting up is fine. It's better than falling to the beginning. If I fall a little, it's fine. I want to try and control how much I fall. Like that. I don't want those uncontrolled slides. But if I have my hammer out like this, I should catch the edge of something, probably. I gotta go gentle into the wall. Like... Your brother beat this game? Awesome. I'm gonna beat it. Today, hopefully. It's a difficult game. Ah, see, that's the thing is... I pressed against the wall a little. Just a little bit. And that's what gave me the distance to get back. Now I gotta deal with a bucket again. Try launching yourself on the first one? No, because I'm just gonna bounce off the wall and then go back down here. That's like the worst idea. I just talked about that for like a minute because that's what people were saying. They're like, oh, the trick is to throw yourself up. If you throw yourself up, you bounce off the wall if you don't catch on anything, and then you fall all the way back down. If I do it slowly, I've gone almost to the top like 3 times slowly, and I usually won't fall back down here. Like, it's pretty rare that I do it. If I fall back down here, that means I did something wrong. But if I'm windmilling, it's kind of hard to control, and you just will almost always fall back down here. Okay, so lift myself up this way, swing this way, and then this will work. And then I just gotta do this jump very carefully. I gotta position myself right on the edge to do this jump. And it's like, you feel like you're gonna fall for a second, you just gotta be like, it's fine. And then, press down, catch. Oh, Pikmin bro. I wanted to say thank you so much because your adventure mode guides for Don't Starve helped me so much. Thanks. I appreciate it. I'm glad you like them. It took him 7 hours. I'm on, I don't know how long it'll say when I beat it, I think, but I'm on like, I have to be on hour like 5 or something right now. Because if I just try and launch myself here, and I hit the wall, and bounce off the wall, I will absolutely like fall far enough to like, either one, fall down to the bucket, but also I'm propelling myself enough to risk getting the snake, which I don't want. Whereas this slow methodical thing might be slower, but it'll decrease the chance that I fall all the way back down, which will mean that I'll get way more chances to do this. I've thought about this a little bit. And this works fine. As long as I do it right. See, like that pushing myself against the wall, that's what's going to get me back down. And that's from trying to go too fast. Like, I could just try and pogo stick my way into the wall and then jettison up, but that's risky as fuck. Hey, I've gotten up here a couple times today. This is my third time getting up here today, and yesterday I didn't even get up here, so that's progress. There are certain spots that the hammer can wedge into. Yes, I figured that out. Like this spot. It'd be helpful if they were like visible, but hey, we can't get everything we want. I can relatively find the spots in this part of the wall because I've done this a couple times, but when you get up to the snow part, I really can't. Whoop. The hammer can wedge into it, you probably can as well. Yeah, I could probably do this really slow like this. That would be even slower. Find the spots like this and just go into it. That'd be even slower and more methodical, is to do it this way. But it's not without its risks. Because the hammer can still slide when I'm like trying to pull it out, or I can still slide when I like try and land. Also thinking about buying Don't Starve on PC with Shipwrecked and Reign of Giants. I would do that. I would honestly buy that shit, hands down. Game's awesome. See, like, if I don't get the exact right spot, I'm gonna fall off. And this is harder than it looks to kind of lower yourself. I have to do it very, very carefully. There we go. Like, this looks easy, but I have to control my mouse a lot to do this. And then I have to like rest my hand. It will never work like this, trust me, you've tried. Just because you can't get something to work doesn't mean someone else can't. Did I pay for this game, you mean? Yeah. I didn't get it for free or anything. There's a free download online. It was like $6. You have it cracked? Why would you crack a $6 game? I don't understand. Like, are people just that cheap? They don't want to pay someone for the work they've done for like $5, basically. I just find that's weird. I mean, You know what you're talking about? Great. It was working for me perfectly fine, so that doesn't mean I have to do it all the way up, but it definitely got me up the first part pretty consistently, so apparently you don't know what you're talking about, because it worked. We all saw it work. It worked, and it was less risky than doing it like that. You just have to do it fast. It'll work slow. It's not going to work fast. I've seen someone do it slow before, so whether you think it only works slow or not, that's fine. I actually was like literally right next to the top before by doing it like this. It worked fine for me. Besides, when people are like, oh, I've done this before, do it that way. That's happened multiple times this stream, and then later they're like, oh, sorry, I changed my mind. It doesn't work like that. They're like, you can't do this part slow. You have to do it fast. And I did it slow, and it worked. I tried it fast like 6 times, and then I did it slow, and it worked the first time slow, so. And I also guarantee you I can do it slow, because I got up slow before, so. People just want me to, like, probably fall off. That's what I assume by now. I've had several people tell me the wrong stuff to try and get me to fall off. I do want to see what it's like if you go fast, though. The sliding is the problem. Indeed, it's ice. The ice is the problem. Oof, I almost got that one. I am aware it is possible to do it fast. Speedrunners do this game in like 2 minutes or whatever. That doesn't mean everyone can do it. Saying you just have to do it right is like the stupidest thing in the world. Cherry will play badder than you. I don't know what that means. There we go. See? I did it my way and I got up. Would you look at that? It worked. Despite everyone telling me that it literally can't work. And they've beat the game 10 times. Come on. Pie doesn't have batter, it's filling. Because it's a pie. There we go. I don't think I have my rules posted anywhere, but they're on my Discord somewhere. Coming in this stream and then talking about other YouTubers, like, go watch this other channel, is a bannable offense. So you get timed out. Alright, I gotta really focus if I'm gonna do this. Stop looking at chat and stuff. That went well. I just barely didn't catch that, the couple of those. Oop. Gonna get this. Gonna get this. You got this. Actually gonna lower myself down here. Nope. I know I won't be able to take my sledgehammer out if I go this way. There we go. Sorry I'm not responding, it's just I'm actually like trying now to really focus, which means I can't respond as much. Oop. What the hell? Come on. There we go, that's the point that I can grab. It's right about there, right about here. Right about here. Come on. Ah, that sucks, dude. I was almost there. I had my pickaxe in it. In the end, you will agree to my point? No, I just got to the top without doing it. Can you not see? This is my first time, too. He won't do it slow. It's only possible fast. It's not. You can... Do you want me to, like, bring up a video of someone doing it slow or something? Yeah, I'm not gonna take the bait. Yeah, I'm not getting tricked by you. I'm not getting debated. Focus facing it. Ignore the comments. Fuck the comments. Fuck you guys. Gotta focus. Come on. Why does it keep coming out? Everybody doing well? I'm doing okay. This first part is difficult to get up, and then once I get up that, the next part, it's a lot easier to catch myself. How long has it been? About an hour? Yeah, it's an hour and 2 minutes. Sorry, dude, just kidding. It's okay. I just don't have any mods, so I have to just like time people out whenever I feel like they're gonna do something dumb. You don't have to apologize. Just don't talk about other YouTubers and shit. I have to be extra aggressive with my timing out when I don't have any mods on, because I'll be like in the mid climb and someone will be saying some shit. Please just finish the damn game. I want to go to sleep. Just go to sleep. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get it. Oh, come on. I know there's a hole like here. What the fuck? It was like in the ice. Give that shit to me. Where's the next one? It's right there. Nope. Oh god, Jesus Christ. I thought it was back to the bucket. I don't think I can handle it if I have to go back to the fucking bucket again. Come on, get to the hole. Damn it. Come on. go. Come on. Seriously? This is what going fast gets you. Unless you do it perfect. I just keep slipping out of the hole. Like that. Just slipped out. Just slipped out. Just slipped out of the hole. Just slipped out of the hole. Focus face. Let's do it. Come on. You're leaving? See ya. Jesus Christ. It really would help to know where the holes are, like what I'm going for. Because when I don't get the hole right, it makes me slide. And I know there's a hole right here, but it doesn't really get me much. Because the next hole, like, isn't in reach, I don't think. Wait, is that a hole? Feels like it. The methodical approach doesn't really work so well when I can't find the fucking holes. Oh. I have like actual sweat running down my sides. Good night. It's like 5 o'clock here. Jesus Christ. Oh my god! Almost fell all the way down to the bucket. back up. Come on, get back up. Back up. Nope, don't fucking punch the side like that, please. It stresses me the fuck out. Get this hole. Come on. He just keeps fucking ripping the pickaxe out. That's what happens when I go too fast, because I'm not going like too fast. I'm going like not slow enough, but too fast. Like if I were to truly do it fast, it would be different, but I'm not doing it fast, so I just need to slow the fuck down. So he doesn't like throw the pickaxe out. Come on! Up. I've never played CSGO. And we're on to Don't Starve again. For some reason. This always happens when I stream. I didn't even mean to do that. Like that. It's like, I've done this 1,000 times the slow way, and then I'm just forgetting everything I know, apparently, because it's worked fine in the past, but now he's just sliding down the whole thing. Like that, every time. You're here, Chrono. What's up? This part's super difficult. Divinity Original Sin 2. Good game. I need like a mod that shows me where the holes are. Because you have shit like that where it's like, I'm already like fully extended and he starts to bounce. Like I'm in the hole out here and it like comes out. You got so close earlier. Ugh. It's that one sucks. I don't know what's wrong with that hole. It always does that. Like I always slip out. Are you asking me if I make enough money to live off YouTube? are you like joking, or do you not like understand how YouTube works? I don't make enough money to eat a meal a month off YouTube. That's why I don't go fast, because, like, that was... stream regularly enough to make money. It has nothing to do with streaming regularly. If I streamed 24 hours a day, every day, I would not make any money, I guarantee you. I would make like $5 a month. The only way to make money through streaming is through donations, and no one donates, so... there's your answer. Come on. I'm getting a little tired of this. I might try going fast just because I want to like go eat or something or do something else. How do I slide down the whole thing without catching anything? One of us. Google gobble, Google gobble. One of us. One of us. Google gobble, Google gobble. One of us. One of us. Being regular equals getting more audience, is getting more donations. That's not how it works. Intuitively, you'd think that's how it works. That's not how it works. Being more regular does not give you a bigger audience. I can stream right now and I have 17 viewers. I'll stream like later and I'll have like 2 viewers. When you have 2 viewers, there's really, really, really no way to get like a bigger audience. You know what I mean? Like there just isn't. The only way is to make some shit that goes viral, or like to have people like promote the shit out of your stuff. And I don't like people promoting my stuff. How do I slide down the whole hill? How does it work? You get lucky and YouTube recommends a bunch of people your shit and they like it and they subscribe, and then YouTube sees that a bunch of people recommended subscribe, so it recommends more people. That's how the YouTube thing works. The reality of like people coming in and watching your stream and liking it and subscribing to come back on YouTube is pretty much nothing. It's probably better with videos. If you want to like make big as a streamer, you probably want to go on Twitch. So, on Twitch, you could actually do it. I think a good example of why people are like, well, that's not true, you just have to be better and do it more consistently, is if everyone watches Seagull from Overwatch, he streamed for years and had literally no audience whatsoever on TF2, and he was like a pro. He was like one of the better people in TF2, and he streamed and did like analysis and all this really cool shit that I've watched, and it's like awesome. And he never got an audience, and then the Overwatch beta came out, and he played it for a couple weeks, and then like one day, like his stream like fucking blew up because he was like on the front page of Twitch or something. So then he just streamed every day for like 3 weeks, and he grew from having like, I don't know, like 100 followers to having like, you know, like 3,000 or some shit. And then once you like hit that break point where you have a lot, you can once you have a lot, you can I mean, you're constantly going to be on the front page and stuff like that. When you jump on and you have like 20,000 people and someone like looks at a stream, they go to YouTube streaming and they go like most viewed or whatever, I mean, when they see someone who has 20,000 viewers, they think to themselves, why does this person have 20,000 viewers? They must be really good, and they watch them. Whereas when someone has 3 viewers, they see that they have 3 viewers, and like, why does this person have 3 viewers? They must suck. And you gotta trust me, I'm not just like saying that shit. That's how it works. I've had people go in to my stream when I have 1 viewer, and they're like, they literally say, "Ew, 1 viewer. Good luck," and they leave. Like, the stream is actually worse because there's less people. Even when chat isn't enabled on the screen or anything, it's like it doesn't change the content. Unless the content is you want to talk to other people on Twitch. Which, just go to the biggest Twitch channel. Excuses, excuses. Yeah, sure. Having a discussion about YouTube and streaming and Twitch and how you get successful, that's excuses. Not once have I ever said that I want to go pro on YouTube, but yeah, I'm making excuses for myself, sure. It's people like you. That's the reason it's like this. Oh, shit, that's weird. I got, like, landed right in the hole. But that's just how it is. I mean, that's how it is with any kind of online thing. Your best asset on any kind for getting popular in anything online is just viewership or having like more people see it, like exposure basically. And that's one of the reasons why like the internet has been really good for a lot of artists, even though some artists are like, oh no, piracy. The internet itself has just been really good because people get exposure they would never have gotten for free because you can post shit on the internet and people will see it. You don't agree on luck factor alone? I never said it was luck alone, but it's like a huge, that's like most of it because like if your streaming is terrible and no one wants to watch your shit, then no one's going to watch it. That's a fact. But even if you're one of the best streamers in the world, no one's going to watch your shit if no one has seen your shit. That makes any sense. So you can't get a viewership without uh like having a good stream, but you also can't get a viewership without anyone viewing your like you could have the best stream literally in the world, like objectively just the best, like production values are crazy, you're really awesome at everything you do and you talk a lot, but like if it's not featured on any pages anywhere and there's no links to it, then how are people going to find it? Only word of mouth, but word of mouth is not going to get you 20,000 people because like maybe one person will watch it and they'll be like, this is awesome, and then they'll tell their friend, they'll watch it and they'll be like, this is awesome, but not tell their friend. Where's the next hole? So yeah, I mean, word of mouth isn't like going to get you 100,000 views. It just won't. There has to be some sort of recommendation, and it's not just luck. It's a combination of a lot of stuff. It really helps if you play games that are new and people want to watch, because YouTube will keep track of that kind of shit, what's trending, and then they'll put stuff on. And then there's just like stuff that goes viral is a whole beast of its own because having something that goes viral is a huge combination between luck and just making something really cool. Like History of Japan went viral because it's so fucking awesome, but like if no one had ever seen it, it probably wouldn't have. And if you look, Bill Wirtz had like 100 views on all his other videos at that time, so it got posted I think on like Reddit was when it really got popular. So if you really, really wanted to game the system, what you do is you make a bunch of really good content and then you go post it everywhere on all kinds of different websites. Like advertising is like probably more important than having a good stream. Is like posting your shit everywhere. If you have a good stream already and then you want to go advertise like crazy, that'll work. But if you have a good stream and you don't want to advertise, you're never going to get the same views as someone who like is full time. And I don't like self-promotion. So I'm never going to be popular. I mean, not never. I could be. Um, when I first made my Don't Starve character guide, that was a very bad guide. Um, I got a ton of views on it for some reason, so I just made a bunch of videos that week, like, and just started going crazy with videos. Well, actually, it was like months later, and those all got views too. So I was like, oh shit, YouTube's recommending me or something. So I just like started grinding videos and they all got like viewed a lot. But the problem was for me specifically in that situation is Don't Starve is such an old game at that point that like the audience for Don't Starve is very minimal. It's pretty easy to figure that out by if you go on any streaming website and look at the amount of people streaming Don't Starve, and if you go on any on YouTube and like count the views of the biggest people in Don't Starve, like Volks and stuff, doesn't have that many views, and he puts out videos literally all the time, and they're like all really good videos, but it doesn't have that many views because Don't Starve is such an old game that no one wants to watch it. Um, so yeah, there's a lot. It's a lot more than just having good videos, and when people are like, it's just about having good videos, no one's gonna. It doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. That's such a shitty attitude to have towards things. Like it's all someone's fault, because I've seen channels literally 10 times better than my channel. Like their production quality is insane. Whoops. And they just have like 1,000 subscribers, and like that sucks dick. And then I've seen channels that have no production values whatsoever. It's like let's plays without voice. I'm not even kidding. Like a let's play of a game where the guy doesn't say anything. I watched a video where the guy did not say anything and played a game, and he wasn't like better at the game than anyone. He wasn't even that good at the game, but he had like 300,000 views on every video. And then there's people like with like self-made intros and stuff that are like really good. Like I was watching this one guy, he had this really awesome intro. I was like, holy shit, did he make this? And like he had well thought out stuff. He had like crystal clear audio. He was talking over the whole thing. I learned a shitload, and then I looked at his subscribers. He had like 500. I was like, oh my god. I'll come back to Don't Starve when Hamlet comes out. What kind of processor do I have? Um, if you go to my Twitch page, all my specs are there. I have an AMD one, 8 cores. I don't know the other stuff about it off the top of my head. It's fucking. If you played Fortnite, yeah. That's one of the things is like new games will always get you views over older games just because people want to see the gameplay. So they'll like be like, I want to see the gameplay before I buy it, and then they'll go and they'll try and find a stream, which makes sense because you don't want to watch reviews sometimes because reviews are going to be pretty biased, and either show you the good parts of the game if they want you to buy the game, or the bad parts of the game if they don't want you to buy the game. Basically, a lot of people when they do reviews, because they're not like journalists and they don't have a degree and they don't know about ethics and stuff like that, they'll play the game, form an opinion of the game, like it's good or it's bad, and then they'll make the video on that instead of just an objective what's good about the game, what's bad about the game. They'll like hate the game. They'll be like, this game sucks, and then they'll make the review and they'll be like, this game sucks. I've seen there's a lot of popular YouTubers who do reviews who I kind of feel that way about, where they'll like I like them. They're good YouTubers. And I'm not gonna talk about anyone specific, and I watch all their videos. But then they'll do reviews every now and then, and their reviews are terrible because they're funny or whatever, or they're good, they're well made, but their opinion is always this game either is awesome or this game sucks. And it's the thing is, games aren't awesome or suck. There's a lot of good things and bad things and even bad games, but the reason they like look at it that way is because you know, they don't really review stuff for a living, so they don't kind of get that you have to represent both sides and say what's good and bad about the game, then like form an educated opinion. Like the sound design is really good and video, and like I'm not a reviewer, so I don't know. Like I don't want to pretend like I know like way more than them, but when I see a review for a game that says nothing nice about the game, I'm inclined to believe that that person just didn't really give it a fair chance and just kind of didn't like the game, so they were like, it sucks. I don't care about Don't Starve that much because there's not much competition to do, so I dropped Minecraft before that. I mean, yeah, I mean, there's just generally not much to do in Don't Starve. Alright, I'm kind of getting sick of this fucking ice wall, dude. I've been on here for so long. I just can't beat it. It's like, yeah, and also another thing with reviewers, even with good reviewers, like people who do it as a job, you have to have the same taste as them or their reviews are like pointless. Because you can have legitimate criticisms towards a game that don't count because the person who's playing the game doesn't care about those criticisms. Like if I were to review, and that's when it, like being impartial about the game comes in. Because if I were to review Diablo 2, I really love the game a lot. I've played it a lot over the years, but I would say that it's fucking grindy as hell. And if you don't like that, if you don't like doing the same thing over and over again for no reason, then you're gonna hate the game. But some people will be like, Diablo 2 is the best game ever, and it's way better than Diablo 3, and like if you don't agree, you're an idiot. But like that's such a stupid viewpoint to have because like Diablo 3 is way less grindy than Diablo 2. There's just more content in Diablo 3. Even if the content's repetitive, there's just more content. So you can like branch out and do other things, whereas Diablo 2 there's like not much you can do. There's just not a lot of content. Especially because you don't even really need to do any of the main quests or stuff. So you got to find a reviewer who has a very similar opinion to what you have and like stuff like that. Or find someone who, if they're a good reviewer or good critic, they'll understand the parts of it that they don't like that other people would like. Is a weird way of saying that. So like if I don't like a movie, but I can see how that movie would be good in someone else's eyes, you have to like think about that. Like I don't like this, but I can see someone else might like this if they like X or Y. That's good reviews. You say stuff like that. Say like, even though this isn't my style, it's definitely someone's style. Come on! Seriously? I know where the notch is, and I just drag past it. It's so frustrating. Like this game, it's a great example of like, I love this game. I think this game's awesome. What they did with it, how it's like not doesn't hold your hand whatsoever. It could take you years to do, and it never gets any easier. There's no mode like easy mode on it. It's just a difficult game that you have to practice until you can do it. But like, I would not recommend this to some of the people I know because I know they would fucking hate it. They would play it for 5 minutes and they'd be like, "This sucks." Because this is not a good game for a lot of people. Most people wouldn't like this game, and a lot of people who play the game might be like, well, that's because they're not hardcore enough. And it's not anything to do with that. It's really just because this is like a very specific type of game, like a challenge game. And I used to play a lot of these like challenge type games on like mini clip websites and stuff like that, and I really like them, but not everyone does. Not everyone's gonna like this type of game. Like, it may seem like I'm frustrated from doing this so much, but I'm still having a good time. And that's what game's about, is having a good time. I know where this thing is. This notch is like right there. And I can never get that. I always slide past it. Oh, fuck. Love debating and arguing. Gold has good opinions, has good gameplay. That's why I watch. Think he's going to take a break after this. When will you get past it? I mean, the description says discussion time. Yeah, it does. This is a niche game. Nah, he has shit opinions, but arguing is a good thing. But I don't think you should go slow. I think it's funny that you think I have shit opinions and no one else here does. And you only think I have shit opinions because I disagree with your shitty opinion of that streamers and stuff that don't involve luck whatsoever. There's a lot of people like that that just generally think that life and doesn't require any luck. And that's something, I don't like to get political, but I always feel strongly about that. People sincerely believe that all their accomplishments come down to effort and skill, and no luck is involved, when it's kind of a funny opinion to have, when like where you're born determines so much more about how successful you're going to be than anything else. And there's literally no way you can control where you're born or who you're born to. Like, to the point where like living in a third world country or something like that affords you almost no opportunities whatsoever. I just think it's funny when people think that all of their accomplishments are due to them being awesome and they're so good. And well, you're both in the wrong since no opinion is wrong. I'm not in the wrong. I said it's a shitty opinion to have. I didn't say it was wrong. I think it's wrong, but that's what debate and argument is for, is doing stuff like that. I think it's a pretty shitty opinion to have, though, to like not admit that like luck and stuff really determines, not specifically like luck like RNG, but like little things like just being born at the right time, you know what I mean? Like, can you even imagine if like some of the most famous people in the world were just born in like different ages? They probably would have like done nothing. Like Microsoft, I think, is a good one to talk about. Like, what if Bill Gates just, like, was born after computers were made? Because someone else would have done it. Like, Steve Jobs was on that shit. Would he be one of the richest people in the world if he was born in 2020? Would his, like, intelligence and all that have been enough? Or would it not have been enough to carry him through? Who knows? There's literally no way to know. I wish I could know that kind of thing, but you can't. Hey, we got mods approving comments, finally. That's what I don't pay you for. I'm not looking at chat right now, by the way. I gotta focus on this shit. And they say, like, opinions can't be wrong, which is true, but there are certain opinions that are more or less, like, bad. Like, racism isn't, like, an opinion. When your opinion ignores all scientific evidence, I think it's safe to consider that opinion more or less wrong. There we go. Whew. So I don't want to fall off this and like go all the way down, right? So
Now, you've conquered the ice cliff, the platforms, the church, and the rectory, the living room and the factory, the playground, the construction site, the granite rocks, and the lakeside. You've learned to hike. There's no way left to go but up, and in a moment I'll shut up. But let me say, I'm glad you came.
thanks, Birdie. I'm glad I came too. You're the last one remaining. Finish the obstacle. Whoop. I'm like so nervous to take this fast though, because that's how you like throw your fucking self off, right? Is you just because this isn't that hard and it could be easy to windmill up this, but if I do it fast and I fucking throw myself off the ice cliff, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed, dude. I don't like talking about politics. No, I did not vote for Donald Trump though. Though I don't have any problem with people who did. Because, I mean, politics is complicated, and when people are like, I told you so, when someone, like, does something dumb after being elected, it's like, no, you didn't fucking tell me so. No one can know how bad or good someone's gonna be. Right? I mean, you can say, like, yeah, I knew this was gonna happen, but, I mean, we have, like, I like the country I live in. I like that's a democracy. Politics are allowed. I just won't talk about them. You guys can feel free to. I don't like it when people are like just constantly talking about politics. There's a lot of people who come in the channel and literally are just like, ah, blah, 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 Trump, blah, 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 Hillary, blah, 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 blah. Hillary and Trump are both crooked, and it's like, oh god, it's so annoying. Because my channel is mostly for just playing and enjoying video games, and that's like the opposite of playing and enjoying video games, is talking about politics. And I don't want to talk about my political views or anything, because I don't think they matter, really. It matters to me and, like, to my family and stuff like that, but it doesn't matter to my viewers. And that's what I was talking about before, and people, like, someone said something like, how do you feel about the Logan Paul controversy? Dude, I don't care. I have my own opinions on it, but, like, I don't want people watching me for my opinions. I want people watching me because they like my gameplay. Alright, I gotta take, like, a hand break. Ugh. Yeah, politics are a touchy subject for streamers. If I were to stay away from, yeah. Politics are difficult to talk about. It's annoying if I ask questions. It's not annoying. You should... I like it when people talk and ask questions. It's one of the major reasons I stream. Instead of just playing games by myself. Because it's fun to have people around. And I'll talk about, like, how I feel about lots of stuff, like reviews and wisdom and things like that. I just don't like to talk about certain things. Like, two things I almost always try and avoid talking about are personal things about myself and politics. Personal things about myself because I don't want people watching my stream because they agree with personal things about myself. And politics because the same. I don't want people watching or not watching my stream because they agree with my political views. That's like what I'm trying to avoid by trying to do this not slow, but do the right motions and, like, think about what I'm doing versus just, like, windmilling, like, ah. I don't really care about political views, but I couldn't watch a streamer if I knew he voted for Hillary. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. People like that. Like, that's why I don't talk about politics, because there are people like that in the world that are like, I don't care about politics, but I hate you if you voted for X. And it's like, I think that's, like, you can think Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton are the, like, the worst person in the world. But the worst thing you can do is not respect other people's opinions. That makes you 10 times worse than Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton combined. Because the way you, in politics, the way you, like, elect good leaders is by talking about shit. Like, having discussions and debates. But the debates in this election cycle were, like, everyone yelling at each other, and it's because people aren't respecting others' political views. So that's all I'm going to say about politics. And, like, if he was probably being sarcastic or joking, I get that. But there are legitimately, like, a lot of people like that right now. Like, it's a very prevalent attitude in the country I live in, which is obviously the United States. Is like, I don't care anything about you, but if you voted for X, then I hate you. And that's, like, such a shitty attitude to have. Because I've talked to a lot of people who have very different political views than me, and I like, even though I don't agree with some of the shit they say, like, I don't agree with their opinion on X and Y, but I respect their right to have an opinion, and I also can see why they think that. I think maybe that I'm right more because I have more experience sometimes, but I understand why they might think the things they think, and I could be wrong too. I don't know that I'm right, I just think that I am. I'm not always right. I'm wrong a lot of the time. Maybe not as much as some people, but definitely a lot of the time. Trump is a narcissist, but literally Hillary is literally insane. And I wasn't trolling, by the way. Well, then you're just dumb, I guess. No offense. I don't want to. That's mean. I shouldn't say that. If you think Hillary is literally insane, then you are absolutely 100% incredibly biased. Because she's not even close to insane. I work in the medical fields, and if you've ever met someone who's insane, you would know that she's not. Maybe she's extremely narcissistic. Maybe she has bad motives. She's not insane. She doesn't have like schizophrenia or something. Which is how you define someone as insane. But then again, I'm going to not talk about politics anymore. But that's all I have to say about that. If you like actually think people are like insane, crazy, lazy, dumb because they voted for someone you didn't vote for, they're not dumb. You just don't understand that your opinion isn't fact. Like, my opinion is not fact. I don't like The Big Lebowski. I really watched that movie. I did not like it. But I understand 100% why people like that movie. I get it. It is an awesome movie, actually. I just don't like it. It's a very, very innovative movie. The reason I didn't like The Big Lebowski is because it doesn't really have much of a central plot. Well, it does. So the thing about The Big Lebowski is it has like a very centralized plot, but the main character and cast don't really participate in the plot, and the plot just kind of happens without them. So he's just kind of high and walking around. It's like if you got high, if you like took a popular movie and got high and just walked through the popular movie and said a bunch of dumb shit while it was happening, and that is like that's insane. That's crazy innovative. But I got really bored because I like wasn't interested in him just walking around saying dumb shit. Like there's a lot more to it, but that's like the general what was so different about that movie is he is just so fucking oblivious because of how like stoned he is that he doesn't even care that all this shit's happening. And that's funny. But the movie itself, watching it, I was like bored. Concept-wise, I think genius, but when it comes to actual viewing experience, I was like, oof. Woo. Focus on the game, not chat. Okay. I'll focus on the game. Jump, grab, grab, jump, grab. Ah, fucking. One thing I will say though is I like how throughout this whole experience, no matter what, I've gotten better at the game. Like I can do these moves that before I was just like flopping around. Now I can like do this boost jump consistently like this and working on trying to do stuff like this consistently. Why is there a shopping cart? Someone went shopping. still wondering why Vladimir Putin is in a cauldron? He likes being in there. Fuck. I'm like stuck, dude. Someone needs to play this with a heart monitor. That'd be sick. You can see my face at least. That's like kind of close, I guess. Yeah, this isn't very difficult. It's just I'm taking it slow because, like someone said, it's even though it's this is an easy obstacle comparatively. You really don't want to. What are your opinions on Big making money on YouTube? Hey, man. YouTube's an awesome place. People get free entertainment. People get to be super creative and do what they want and then make money doing it, and you don't have to pay for that shit. I think that's awesome. But if you want like no ads and you want to use ad block, you can get YouTube Red, which is cool because now you can do that. I have to jump up this one. All the money. I'm gonna drag this out. Drag it out! I know, conversation starter. Do it in 10 minutes? I'll take my time. I'll take my damn time. That one right there is gonna fucking kill me. Ah! Damn it. Stupid thing. What's my favorite food? Spaghetti and meatballs. No. Please. Oh no.
I dedicate this game to you, the one who came this far. I give it to you with all my love.
Yay. I am but stardust. And dreams are but wishes. Woo. Now we play the credits game. Hammer them credits. Wee. I'm so glad I have to climb the mountain again. I was a little worried that I was going to fall off that shit. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it so much. Like, you don't have to watch this boring-ass game. But it is quite intense. But I really appreciate everyone watching this game. It's awesome. I really like this game. I think it's pretty cool. It takes a lot of skill. I'll definitely play it again sometime. And you just did it in 10 minutes. Yeah, I got you there. I want to see my total time, though. I think it's like 7 or 5 hours. 5, 7 hours.
I'm going where that chill wind never blows.
This is totally gonna get muted on YouTube, by the way. I'll dispute it. Do I feel accomplished? Yeah, dude. I feel super accomplished. That's the point of playing a game like this. It's to play a game that's difficult. And, like, you can't just do through atrophy, just playing it over and over until you finally win. It's like, until you can't feel your muscles anymore. Like, you will never beat this unless you try hard, learn it, and then try and do it right. It's not like Final Fantasy or any of those games that I love, but I mean, let's be real, you play Final Fantasy, you don't lose experience, so you'll eventually win. You'll eventually become a god just from playing. Do you know the way? I know the way. Thanks for subscribing, by the way. Hold on, I gotta... Okay, I guess I don't have stream labels. Sorry about that one. For playing a game and for reading crits. Sorry about that one. The one you got all the way to the top and fell all the way to the bottom. Dude, Bennett Brody's awesome. Are you doing more stream? What do you guys want me to play? Play more of this game. Round 2. To top mount. If you're alone, you can come inside and say hello. You guys don't get to see that. Overwatch? Let's throw on some Overwatch. I've been cooling on Overwatch lately. Just because, it's hard to get back into if you're not good. And I'm not good. Because I haven't been playing. I gotta change my mouse profile real quick. And I guess I have to update Overwatch. Always! Off for a bit. Swing by later? Alright. You want to see that? That's mysterious? Too bad. You gotta beat it. That's the deal. Good luck. Alright. See you guys. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna play a little Overwatch, I guess. Actually, I don't know. I'll play. I might stream another game tonight, but I'm definitely gonna stop my stream now so I can go eat and stuff like that. But real quick, before I go, let's find some other games I play just so you guys can see. And if you guys want to see a game, just let me know, and I'll like stream it a little later. I'm kind of cooling on Overwatch, and it's updating right now, so I don't want to wait around while I update. When will the gameplay start? It'll, everyone seems to be cool with Overwatch, so I'll stream Overwatch in, like, maybe, like, an hour or so. I'm gonna, like, go eat and, like, drink some water and, like, hang out for a bit. But some of the other games I have right now that I have yet to stream, but probably will, is The Binding of Isaac. I never beat Cluster Truck. I definitely want to beat that. I want to beat Cuphead. I was playing that with the cup of water in my head. I haven't streamed Darkest Dungeons in a while. I want to finish Dead Rising. I finished it on the Xbox like a long time ago. Definitely Divinity I want to do. I'm going to do Doki Doki Literature Club, but I got to set that up so I can have people voice the characters. I never beat Genshin the Gungeon, so I want to do that. I just destroyed this game. So over it. That's funny. Yeah. The Long Dark, I kind of got bored with that, but if they like update it and like actually make it good, then maybe I'll play it. Like update more stuff. Oxygen not included. I'm definitely gonna play that again, because they're probably doing pretty good. Stick of Truth I have to finish. I play the shit out of Stardew Valley on my Switch. I actually beat SteamWorld Heist on my Switch too. Some of these not good viewing experience, and I'm always down to like play some Undertale or something like that. And there's like all these billions of games that I have and have shared with me that I just like don't have time to play. They have an update with leagues. Oh shit, that's tomorrow. I'm so hyped, but I can't watch the next one because it'll be very late and it'll probably die. So maybe tomorrow. All right. Well, yeah. Go to sleep. I'll see you guys tomorrow. But I might stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. I have work, but I definitely will stream in a little bit today because I don't have anything else to do. So, come watch my stream again if you want to subscribe to the Discord. That's also really cool. And it really helps me because I ask questions like, what do you guys want me to stream? And then you guys can reply and be like, I want you to stream this. And sometimes I'll be like, who wants to play Don't Starve Together with me? And people will be like, I do. And then I'm like, join the Discord. And they're like, but I can't. So you join the Discord and you come in. And there's all the people talking and stuff. And then, yeah, and then you can participate and stuff. And you can actually just jump in and talk to me while I'm streaming, basically. I don't care. Unless you have like a really weird, annoying mic. And there's like rules, announcements. Sometimes I do Discord exclusives, but almost never. Yep. So, thanks, everyone. See ya.